We have 2 new cases since yesterday, so a total of 4 total cases. I want to commend Dr. Whalen and her staff because the one person is a middle school student, so we have to track it down. On top of what the doctor's been doing, her and her staff around the clock and working hard, it's not easy because you think of yourselves in the media, the people that you intertwine with every day, day in and day out. So we're doing that. And I will say to the people that are watching this and listening to it, please don't panic, stay calm. The health department will reach out to you if you're one of them that we feel you're exposed. Also remember, it's still the flu season, so people are walking around with coughs and sniffles and everything else. Just keep that in mind. Don't think that you have the coronavirus. But unfortunately, you know, we have to be prepared. It's probably going to grow in numbers because of the contact, but we're on top of it. I commend the governor and his staff. We've been talking to them around the clock more now than our conference calls with the situation going on. We're addressing it. We're addressing a variety of issues, as everyone's aware of. We closed our nursing homes to visitors yesterday. I'm suspending all congregate mail sites for seniors in Albany County for the next 30 days and adult daycare for seniors for the next 30 days. We have an aging population in our community. We have over 60,000 seniors over the age of 60 that are vulnerable to this. So I say to everyone out there respectfully that are over the age of 60, or if you have any respiratory or heart problems or a bad immune system, use caution. Use caution. Please don't go out in public. Just be careful and keep the 6 feet distance from people. But most importantly, wash your hands, cough in your arm, and just use precaution and try not to touch your face and nose or whatever, your eyes, which is kind of difficult at times when you think about it. That's why I'm burying my hands underneath me so I don't touch my face. This is something that we're prepared for. As you know, Sheriff Apple opened up his EOC in Clarksville. We also opened up our offices there. Just preliminary, because we got to be ready. And we've been having conference calls with everyone, the town leaders around the county, talking to them. And we have been talking to the school superintendents and to verify what we think, and they have to make the decision. AAU, as you know, canceled its season for the next 3 weeks, all AAU stuff inside the county. So these are things that's going to be the norm, and I say to parents, get ready. If they do end up closing some schools, try to find some alternative means or, to address that issue. That's where we're at. I'm going to try to keep it as brief as I can moving forward because I know your time's valuable. And as we continue to get updates, and trust me, I'm not going to drag you down here every hour. We're going to try to keep it to one a day as this continues to grow and go in different directions. We will let the people know, and we're staying on top of this. I don't know, Liza, if you want to add anything? Or
I would just add the 2 cases that we have diagnosed in the past 24 hours were direct contacts of one of the cases that we identified yesterday. We worked with the Wadsworth Lab and Albany Medical Center to make sure that the testing could be expedited for these individuals. Both individuals are doing well at home. Neither have been hospitalized. And this is part of the investigation that we are doing with our 2 index cases. As we continue the investigation, we develop what are called concentric circles. And with those concentric circles, we sometimes identify people that have minor symptoms that may not have presented to their healthcare provider, but because of the concerns around the communicability of COVID-19, we do recommend testing. This was the situation with both these cases, and we are happy that we were able to make these diagnoses in a short period of time. With these cases, we will be doing additional contact tracing, and we can expect additional testing. So the likelihood is that there will be more tests done and more cases that could be found in the near future. And with every case that is diagnosed comes decisions. So this morning we did, in keeping with the state recommendation, ask that Farnsworth Middle School be closed. The superintendent took a precautionary decision to close the district. We will be working with the superintendent and with other community partners to ensure that we have safety within the community, and expect that we'll have more decisions like this to make in the coming days and weeks.
Also, there's a lot of reports that store shelves are being cleaned out of products, like cleaners and paper products. We're noticing that. I think you've seen that yourselves firsthand. You know, look, I understand everyone has the impulse to go stockpile everything, but what I'm asking the viewers is leave stuff on the shelf for people that don't have it. Take what you need, but you know, you don't need to stockpile it at this time. So that's just another thing we're trying to address as we move forward.